All right, so we're back in here messing with the Hyundai door. You guys seen in the previous video, the window regulator was broken and we had to go to the salvage yard, buy a new one and replace it. As you can see, I kind of had to rig it up to get the car ready so I could take it out, get all my pictures and everything taken. We went ahead and just put the door panel back on and put a chunk of wood in it to hold the window up so that we could go out and take our pictures and get it posted for sale. But now we're going to get in there and we're going to replace it and make it work properly. There's no way I'm going to sell it like that. I mean, come on. I've seen people do stuff like that. Pretty shady. We're not doing that here. We've got our new part right there, as you guys probably seen in the last video. We went to the salvage yard, picked this up for about 50 bucks. It's going to go in now, fix our problem, and that is the last of the Hyundai mechanical situations. We had just a couple little other things that we took care of in the last video. You guys go check that out if you haven't seen it already. This is the finishing touches. Other than that, she's all cleaned up, detailed, ready to go, oil changed, the whole 9 yards. This car's ready for sale. I posted it at $27.50, and I think I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to see if I can get that $27.50. We sold the last flip, the Grand Prix. We got our asking price, $28.50 on that one. So I'm going to try to do that on this one. Just hold steady. I know what these cars are going for, and I know that the condition of them too. They're not even as good as this one, and they're going for way more. They're going for like $3 grand or more. So $27.50, that's not a lot to ask for. A perfectly good running driving car with no issues, and clean and smells good. That's very important. We like to put our best foot forward here. So anyway, that's what we're doing right now. Get this door put back together. We're going to talk a little bit on the numbers. The Grand Prix, as we stated in the last video, it did sell. We paid $1,200 for that car. Very minimal as far as money went into that car. I mean, we put an $8 gasket on it. God, most of it was just cleanup. I mean, we didn't really have any work into that car as far as mechanicals go. It did have that water leak issue that had to get fixed. There was no getting around it. Knocked it out. Sold it for $28.50. That was like a $1,650 profit on that car. We did really good on that car. I'm glad we picked that up. Once I seen that water leak, I was like, oh no, we really screwed up. It panned out. You get lucky like that sometimes. Just got to be willing to put in the extra effort. I probably could have paid somebody to do that. Probably would have cost around 300 bucks. But that's $300 I wouldn't have in my pocket right now. So no, it was worth, half a day of getting out there and knocking that out. And this one's no different. I think we'll get a good price for it. We're going to make sure everything works on it. All right, here's the moment of truth. Let's see if it works. Sweet. Get all the old fingerprints off of it. Get everything wiped back down. We can call this done. Oh, and just in case you missed the first time. Yeah. That's victory right there. All right, so we got somebody on the way to look at the Sonata. Let's see if they buy it. We put over 300 miles on this car, and it did beautifully, so she passes the test. All right, so I just had somebody come by and look at the Hyundai, and they offered me $2,500 for it. I have it posted at $2,750. They offered $2,500, and I didn't take it. I thought I messed up, and I was actually convinced like maybe I should just go ahead and take it. But dude, they're the first people to come out and look at it. I just posted this thing last night, so you know, to drop the price that fast, I'm trying not to do that. I used to be real eager to sell, you know. I'm always after the quick sell. I think it's the best, you know, just get in and get out and move on. Sometimes you're better off just to go ahead and get them out and just keep moving, get that ball moving, get a little momentum going, and just flip, flip, flip. Don't sit around and just wait, you know. I hate doing that. So, but I think I have a bad habit of just letting them go too fast. I mean, I got a guy standing there, he's got money in his hand. It's hard to pass it up, but I went ahead, I was like, no, I'm gonna stick with it. I think 2750 is low enough. I mean, that's a great car that I don't see at tax time, you know. I mean, why should I just keep dropping the price, you know? So I stuck by my guns. I told them I'm going to go ahead and stick with the 2750 because they are the first person to come out, and I've had a lot of interest on that car. I posted that car and my phone friggin' blew up. So I don't think I'm going to have any problem selling this car. So I stuck, like I said, I stuck with the 2750. They drove out of here, and my first instinct is like, no, don't go. But I had to stop. I had to just be patient. And lo and behold, they just called me a minute ago and asked me, hey, would you take 2700? I said, yeah, come and get it. I'm not going to sweat 50 bucks. They drove all the way out here, and now they're actually turning around and coming back. So hopefully they won't change their mind again. Hopefully we're going to get that 2700 bucks and send them on down the line, and then we will be on to the next one. And that's the best part of it, you know. So, and that's a hell of a profit, you guys. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. Hopefully they're on their way back like they said. Okay, they are back. All right, yep, they took it. 2700 is what we got for it. She's out of here. I think that was a hell of a flip. Quick, easy. On to the next one. All right, so here we are making our walk back to the house, man. Like I said before, that's my favorite walk. That means we sold the car. We did good on that one. Now, they came in, they offered me $2,500, and I stuck by my guns and said no, and they left. I mean, I was like, oh no, thought I made a mistake. Anyway, so we're on to the next one. That was a hell of a flip, man. $800 for the car. We probably put about $100 into it, $50 for a window regulator assembly, about 20 bucks for oil and an oil filter, another $5 or $6 for an air filter, few dollars for some cleaning supplies, about $100 if that. So not bad. We got about $900 into it altogether. Sold it for $2,700. That's a hell of a damn flip if you ask me, and it was easy. There was nothing wrong with the car. We probably put a good 300 and something miles on it. Believe me, if it had any issues, we would know about it. And nothing ever happened. Never broke down, never overheated, none of that kind of stuff. So score, I think we did really well on that. I'm definitely not going to complain. So on to the next one. But hey, before I get out of here, let's talk a little bit about that Copart BMW, the 325xi. We had that one painted out there at Maaco. Got the $299 paint special on that. Some of you guys are wondering what happened to it, where'd it go? Well, my son bought that car. He paid $1,500 for it, and he's going to try his luck with it. So he's always liked those cars, but he doesn't know anything about them. Neither do I. I mean, we just have said it before, when it comes to German cars, I just don't know a lot about them. But we've been learning, we've been doing a little research, and we've already had some issues with it, and we've already overcome those issues. So far it hasn't been too bad. But if you guys want to keep up with that car and see where it goes, see how it pans out, remember that car is like a $200 car from Copart. So if you guys are just curious to see how, you know, follow that story along, see how it works out, go over to Low Love Life. That's my son's channel. He's been over there working on a 1981 Chevy Love pickup, and now he's going to be working on that BMW as well. He's already made a video, put one out. Go check it out. I'll put a link in the description for that. So anyway, like I said, you guys want to follow along to see how see if the paint peels off later. I mean, you want to see how a $299 Maaco paint job ends up, you know, if it pans out or not. Go follow that channel. So anyway, I'm out of here. We'll probably start putting our videos around 10 minutes for now. I've made mention in the past that our internet is not good at all down here, and with this whole corona thing going on, a lot of people at home, a lot of people on the internet, and it just bogs it down, you know. So it takes me like 2 days to load a video. So anyway, we're going to kind of keep them short, but we'll try to put more out. So maybe we'll get a video out, you know, 2-3 times a week, but they will probably be just a little bit shorter. But anyway, we're doing what we got to do out here. So I'm going to get out of here for now. Thanks for joining, and check out my Instagram. I'll leave a link in the description for that as well. But I'm going to get out of here for now. Go search another flip car. See you guys later.